Hello there. I never thought I'd see the day when a story about Russian riot police refusing their orders would ever see the light of day. You sort of assume that Kremlin hoods don't disobey orders, and that if they did, they would be swiftly dealt with and erased from memories. But these are enlightened times in Putin's modern Russia, it seems, because it's come to light that a group of Russian riot police, part of the OMON Special Purpose Mobile Unit, decided they weren't happy with the instruction to go and police inside the Ukraine war zone. And given the experiences of a similar OMON group that found themselves in that very predicament, which led to claims they had been treated by the Kremlin as cannon fodder, the decision not to go might have been a wise one. Now, these baton and shield-wielding riot police are the ones that round up people for their dissent inside Russia, without much care, it seems, for the human rights of those they accost. And right now they will be arresting those who are willing to risk 15 years in the slammer for peacefully protesting against Putin's war in Ukraine. But these same police aren't too keen to face the Ukrainians, it seems. So when they were sent on exercise into Russian-occupied Crimea, all well and good. But when that extended to following the invasion into the rest of Ukraine once the war had started, so as to police captured cities, then that was a completely different kettle of fish. So they refused. And they got sacked from their jobs as a result. And get this, they didn't end up in Siberia. No, they have a lawyer, a human rights lawyer, who is trying to get them off the hook by suing their bosses for wrongful dismissal. They argue that as they didn't have their passports with them, how could they possibly go abroad on an invasion mission? On top of that, their jurisdiction only covers Russia. And they also said they're not trained in heavy warfare. Well, their remit is to get heavy-handed with civilians, not face AK-47 and RPG-carrying soldiers, I suppose. But I'm not sure how well they would have fared against many thousands of determined Ukrainian civilians. Anyway, the story here is that people can disobey Putin's orders in Russia and not end up disappeared or in the gulag. In fact, they can lawyer up and fight their case against the government. Their president must be mellowing in his old age.